Good morning and welcome to New Day. I'm Kelly Hansen. Happy Tuesday as we count down to the unofficial start of summer. That's right, Memorial Day weekend is almost here, so we're celebrating with a sizzling round of Hot Topics. New Day Hot Topics is brought to you by Silver Reef Casino. Carnival Magic is taking over Silver Reef Casino Resort every Saturday in May. Step right up to the ultimate duck pond for your shot at massive payouts. Pick the right lucky duck and you could instantly score up to $10,000 cash. Check out more details at silverreefcasino.com. Today's panel, we have Mariners in-stadium host Justin Barnes. Woo! Seattle newcomer and adventure share Justin Barrington. Hello. And he's from Justin Does PNW. And New Day producer Rebecca Perry is back.
Hello.
You guys, we are starting with something a little wild. I saw this online and I thought to myself, I'm always trying to add some more protein in my diet. Could this be tasty? I love coffee in the morning. So Seattle, we have some wild coffee trends, but this one might finally test our limits. Please help me. This is from a creator, Jordan Bernstein, better known online as the Coffee Yogurt Boy. There he is. He's gone viral for a drink. That's exactly what it sounds like, my friends. His recipe mixes cold black coffee, coconut water, plain Greek yogurt, a pinch of salt, and a little cinnamon. And everyone is doing, DIY this morning. I think maybe hot coffee. I mean, it does say cold black coffee, but hot might mix it better so it's not chunky.
Yes.
Look at
so thick.
Look
I
at
can't
Justin.
even.
Do we know the amounts? This is,
Oh yeah,
You eyeball it here on New Day.
that's all I feel.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a little nervous.
This might be Rebecca's worst nightmare.
I really dislike Greek yogurt. I can't even stand the way it smells, so.
I imagine this will be sour and tangy, so I'm just gonna keep mixing
I think
and
you just gotta
tasting.
dip.
Yeah.
All these ingredients on their own are delicious together.
Absolutely.
I feel like we're just trying to make more efficiency by putting everything in one cup. I think I like it separated a little bit.
It's
You need
not
the shaker.
terrible.
See? I'm really excited to hear that, Rebecca. Okay, here I go.
You can't really taste the yogurt in it, which is good for me.
Oh, that hits for me.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
The ratio.
It doesn't
Yours
look good.
has a lot
A little
of
too much
yogurt,
cinnamon
maybe
and
a little-
yogurt.
There's a lot going on in yours.
I think I got the mixture a little bit off.
Hey,
well.
it's okay.
I
Justin squared. I love that everyone's called. By the end of this, everyone's just going to be called Justin. Justin?
I think it's the presentation for me. I don't know that I can get past it.
Yeah.
Really?
Do it in a thing where you can't see.
The little blender, the little immersion blender.
Yeah, maybe that's what we need. I'm going to try this with hot, coffee
Yeah.
next time and see if it mixes a little better. I'll report back. I don't hate it. I really don't.
I don't hate it.
And
That
if
works.
that gives me more protein in the morning, I'm all in. I also want to talk about something really exciting that's happening at Pike Place Market. They're launching a summer sip and stroll. It allows visitors to walk in certain areas of the market with beer, wine, or cocktails on weekends. The program runs Memorial Day through Labor Day. Drinks come in special cups with wristbands and marked boundaries. Do we think this is a good idea? What could go wrong? A sip and stroll through the market.
Are we shutting cars down?
Yes.
Like-
Yes.
Okay, then yes. I'm all in on this idea.
I mean, you can ask my husband. You give me 2 Aperol spritzes, I'm gonna buy every flower.
That's good.
That is Kelly Hansen in a nutshell.
I actually am a little bit surprised that we don't do more of this.
Yeah.
Because, if you've ever been to Vegas, you can totally have a drink as you're walking down the street. I actually think we should be expanding this to other areas.
Oh.
And, maybe not just the weekend.
I know. Hey, I like that they're trying something new. The summer is just everyone's out in Seattle, so this is something also where, I don't know if anyone's single, maybe this would be a nice place to just go, meet somebody, have a couple Aperol spritzes, buy all the flowers, who knows?
Can we give a quick, if you're going, just follow the rules. So we can do this again.
So
Please,
true,
adults,
so
follow the
true.
rules.
So we can have nice things.
Yeah, please. Speaking of Memorial Day weekend, what does everyone have planned? Because Justin Barnes,
Road trips.
I hear you're all about a road trip. On a
I love
motorcycle?
road trips.
Okay.
Yes, a motorcycle. I love, first of all, road trips are the best. That was what we did as kids. Pack up the minivan. We drive to Seattle. We go to a game.
Where from?
Oh, from Montana. I grew up in
Montana to
Montana.
Seattle. Okay. That's not too bad.
No, it was great.
Okay.
Go
we didn't
Grizz.
fly
I
anywhere.
went to the University of Montana, so I love it. I
406.
love a Montana. Let's go.
But I like doing it on 2 wheels. It scratches all those itches. I get the nostalgic road trip feeling.
Yeah.
I get to see back roads of places I've never been.
Yeah.
Have some camaraderie of other motorcycle riders. You're much more a part of the environment. Like you're in the weather and the roads and the smells. I love it.
But what happens if it rains and
Yeah.
pours
You
like
have
it
rain
does
gear.
on Memorial Day weekend here?
Yeah, you have rain gear. I'm gonna be up in Canada, so we'll
That's
find
what I
out.
was gonna ask. I'm like, where are you going on this? And do you meet motorcycle buddies or friends, or I don't know what y'all are, the
yes.
pack on the road?
This one I'm doing solo. The
Okay.
best, but you do meet a lot of like fellow riders. You have gas stations and stops.
Riders, okay.
People are going to be asking you questions about where you're from, what you're riding, how long you've been riding, where you're going. But I'm going up the Sunshine Coast,
Cool.
north of
Nice.
Vancouver, cross over to Vancouver Island, ride down the island, come back through Victoria into Port Angeles.
Wow.
So fun. Anyone
It's gonna
else
be great.
have fun? I'm going to Missoula, Montana, actually.
nice.
And I'm meeting my boyfriend's parents for the first time.
Oh!
Way riskier than a motorcycle.
It's just full send on the show today. I don't know. We're oversharing. I must get to you, Justin. You are a pretty recent transplant to the Seattle area.
Yes.
Where did you move from, and how much are you just loving the Pacific Northwest?
It feels like a dream that I'm here.
Really?
I've been in Texas my entire life. I just recently moved from Dallas with my husband, and I fell in love a few years ago with the Pacific Northwest, and I was like, I just got to be here, and so we're here.
And you're documenting like everything that you do and places that you're
Yeah.
exploring.
Yeah, it's
How do
been
you
really
feel
cool.
that your channel is popping off too? People, it's really resonating.
It's actually wild because I started on TikTok because nobody knew me. I was afraid to do it in Instagram because people knew who I was, and I was like, that's probably going to limit me from putting myself out there. And then I hit 11,000 followers last weekend, and then I started, I think one of the biggest things locals tell me is to do it anyway. So like going in the rain on the
Yeah, do it.
motorcycle, do it anyway. And I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna start posting on Instagram too. And so, it's been great. It's everybody gives me lots of tips and tricks, and I think I've learned how to survive the gray now. I know all the coolest places to go. So it's
What
been
are
fun.
some of your favorite places? Because I love seeing it through a new lens. Growing
Yeah.
up here, it's so interesting to hear from you.
Literally, my backyard is just gorgeous. But I mean, everything. I mean, I feel like everybody talks about the rain and it gets such a bad rap, but I think the rain makes such a beautiful environment. Very different than what I'm used to.
So you have not done a
so-
summer yet.
This will be my first time
Okay.
living in a summer.
Oh, and Seafair weekend, like you're about to go into the most fun months
great.
of all time. So
Yeah.
I cannot
I'm ready.
wait to follow you and see where you go next. And we'll have to give him some tips and tricks.
Yeah.
As a fellow
for sure.
transplant, yes,
Yeah.
I know the feeling, and I'm very excited for you.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I was going to go to a
Yay.
Mariners game soon.
Let's
Yes!
go!
Oh my goodness! Yes. Okay. Well, all of us are going. The Justins,
go.
Rebecca,
Let's do it.
Kelly. We're doing a date night. Justin, you do house entertainment for the Mariners, which is so exciting. Colt Emerson last night getting his first major league hit as a home run.
So cool.
What?
Huge.
Look at this. The swing, first of all, it didn't look pretty, in my opinion. I didn't think that this was a home
easy.
run.
I think it was a home run. It's a really good at bat.
Yeah.
If you watch every pitch sequence, it was fantastic. He puts the ball out and tries not to do too much, driving a couple runs for insurance. What a huge, huge moment for, his first hit in the big
Randy,
league.
look at everyone so excited for him.
He's 20 years old, and his family was there.
And he debuted the day before, and his family couldn't make it
Yeah.
because it called up so last minute.
Yes.
Family gets to make it for this. What a
the
moment for the
Tridents.
kid.
I love a story
Incredible.
like that. I love watching those videos too. I saw it on social media where he got called up and he's like, what, now? And it's like, yeah, you need to get on I-5. You
Yeah.
need to make the drive. You're like going there tonight.
I hope you got a police escort. That's quite a drive.
That's a lot of the comments, which I was
Yeah,
looking at the
yeah.
comments, were like, ooh, you'll get used to that
fun.
drive. Hopefully,
He's definitely one to watch, though. I can't wait to see
Yes.
him grow. He's 20 years
Oh,
old.
we've seen the
know.
last 2 years. We've seen him at spring training, and he's just, he's a young kid. He's fresh out of high school.
Yeah.
He's
That's
so
insane.
mature. He's obviously, huge talent, huge prospect, number one prospect in our system, and to see him get that first hit, monkey off his back, you have
what
to
was
love it as a
anyone
Mariners
else
fan.
doing at 20 years old? Like, I
not
look at
doing
what
that.
he's
We can
doing
talk
and I'm
about
like, what was I doing? Yeah, I guess I was was in school.
Yeah.
We'll give myself that. I give
Was
myself
not
a little
hitting
more
home runs
credit. I
in the
wasn't
big
hitting home
leagues,
runs. Yeah.
signing big contracts. That was amazing.
We're keeping with the sports theme, friends. We're less than 1 month out from the World Cup. If you don't have tickets to Lumen Field, this might be the next best thing. Look at this.
That looks so
Watch the games on this party barge in Elliott Bay next to Pier 62. The Seattle Soccer Celebration, sponsored by the Sounders and Seattle Reign, will feature a giant video screen showing the World Cup matches live. No word yet, of course, on how much the tickets will cost the general public. Seeing as I'm seeing all the tickets everywhere else, I think it's going to be a little pricey for this fan zone experience. Rebecca, this is so cool. What do you think?
You know what? This might actually get me out there to watch soccer.
Oh, that's what it takes?
Soccer is great, but that looks like a super fun
Oh
experience.
my gosh. Being immersed with all those people, you're new to the area.
Yeah.
Justin, will you go on this party barge?
If my husband can let me spend it, yeah. I think one of the things is like, I'm not a big sports person. I know that's a lot for you, but
it's okay.
I love going to a game. I feel like it's so much community and like people are just like, strangers are just so nice. I'll be there.
Have you
Let's
been
go.
to a Mariners game yet? Because I feel like your new friend Justin needs to get Justin tickets.
I need to go.
That's easy.
I need to go.
You want to go tonight?
Let's go.
Let's go tonight.
I know, and then Colt
go.
Emerson hit his second home run.
You are in for it. You will fall in love.
I can't
The
wait.
Mariners are like people. It's
the food,
Yeah.
to hear the
Food.
giveaways. Like
We're
the
gonna start
Mariners
an
are doing it
addiction
right.
with you.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
It's a bobblehead night tonight, so it's perfect. We'll get
Yes,
you in.
Josh,
Josh
Naylor.
Naylor.
We're giving you all the tips.
Yeah.
This is going to be
I'm in
fun.
for this.
Justin Barnes, what do you think? Do you like the party barge situation? The Kraken did something similar to this
Yep.
too when they came on the map here.
I think it's really smart. There's not enough venues to host this many. It's like having so many Super Bowls in one city over like, you need spaces for it, unique opportunity. Right at the waterfront, how beautiful it was going to be.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Seattle's
Yes.
going to be showing off too. I want to get to some neighborhood news for us too. This is exciting. Soto is getting a major new music venue. Live Nation announced a new 5,500 capacity indoor music venue. It's going to be built right here in the Soto neighborhood near King 5. It's going to be located at the Boxyard complex directly across from T-Mobile Park. The venue is expected to open sometime in 2029. Whoa, music fans here, concert goers. I wish I was cool. Concerts just start so late for me now. I feel like on a school night when people are like, JoJo's in town, Kelly, I'm like, what time does it start? Like, I was talking to some people about this, Nancy Guppy, and she's like, yeah, why can't we have like a matinee
100%.
concert like we do with everything else?
Yeah.
I know you guys disagree, and I like it.
That's fine.
Justin
I think
Barnes,
it's
start. Justin Barrington.
I'm not a huge planner with concerts unless Taylor Swift is performing.
Sure.
You're
and then
Swiftie?
Fair.
I'm gonna plan this 2 years out.
Please tell me about how you're a Swiftie. What,
Oh.
like, has this been from the beginning?
How much time do we have?
No, a lot. I want to hear about it.
Let's just say I watched all the live streams on TikTok. I went to one show.
Is it worth the money? Because I look at those prices and I'm like, that's rent.
I mean, it's probably the Eras tour is over now, and it's
Yeah.
probably never coming back. And that's just so sad. But we also have it on television now.
Yeah.
You can stream it.
True. I
So,
need to
for
unpack
you,
that.
Just go watch
Anytime
it at
you
home.
want, you can
I
do a
know.
morning concert.
That's true. Maybe with my morning yogurt protein coffee, I'm going to hit the concert circuit.
There are like quite a few like little music venues that are around here, and I always, because we work here obviously, and there you could usually see the kids like lining up like really early down the street. They're like camped out, and so another one with more people camping out. But you know what? I like the excitement.
Is there anyone you would like die to see, like to come to Seattle? Anyone? We know Swiftie.
yeah.
Come to Seattle for the first time.
I love a country concert, but I'm on the spot right now. I'll have to think.
I know, that's what you put me on the spot too. I'm like an emo kid, like a rock kid, so these venues would be perfect for me. I love the entertainment district. Stadiums, concert venues,
Yeah.
it's perfect for us.
This is such a cool area to be a part of. I'm so happy that King 5 is right here in the mix, too. Okay, our last topic is kind of wild, you guys. Check it out. Waymo says those driverless cars kept looping around an Hotlanta neighborhood because of fleet positioning mix-ups with one of its partners. Neighbors reported seeing these cars just circling the block at all hours of the day and night. Wow, traffic jam. Waymo says it has since adjusted the routing. Thank goodness. Would you ever ride in one? I was driving around Bellevue a couple days ago, and I saw somebody, but somebody was driving it, so I think they're still mapping out this area and testing. Rebecca?
That's like my worst nightmare.
Really?
So I saw this, I don't even remember the name of the movie, but it was like, it was a end of the world type of a movie. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Is this the Julia Roberts movie? Leave the World Behind? Because
no,
that's what
it wasn't that one.
Of.
It was a different one, I think. But there was a scene where like the internet stopped, and so all these cars were like slamming into each other, and it freaked me out, and that reminded me of that. And I am not getting into a car that is robot driven. That is not happening. Absolutely not.
I don't know how I would feel about it either, because a part of me is like, what if you're exhausted from a trip and you don't really want to talk to anyone? So this is like, you don't feel like you're being rude. They just take you from one place to another. But what if something's going awry and you're like, hey, I need to stop, or there's an emergency, or I'm feeling sick, anything. No, like, is anyone watching? Like, what's happening?
That part.
Have you been in there?
No, and I think 2026, cars can drive themselves, yet I still can't figure out my printer at home.
Me neither. Preach.
I just feel like I can't.
No.
Something will happen if I get in
I
one.
say roll the dice. Life's short, man. Have fun. Get out there. Jump in a Waymo.
Well, you do motorcycles,
Yeah,
so
maybe you'll end up in a roundabout for Atlanta for a few hours, but you'll be fine.
You know what? Hotlanta seems like a great place. YOLO. Thank you all for being here today. This was so much fun. Thank you for spending time with us today. For more New Day fun, subscribe on YouTube, and be sure to download King 5 Plus for free. Don't forget to enjoy your New Day, and we'll see you next time.
New Day Northwest is sponsored by Silver Reef Casino, your Northwest Washington destination, just off I-5 at exit 260.